Hey everybody, it's Dr. J, aka Dr. Transformation here, and I'm really excited to begin sharing some information on my recent body transformation. A lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions, and I totally appreciate the patience as I have gotten things together to start sharing and helping other people uh, do what I did. So what I want to do first is kind of just take a quick peek. These are the pictures of my 16-week transformation. I started on September 12th. A couple days after my birthday, I started at 237 pounds. And my goal was just to complete my transformation before the end of the year. I had become tired of doing New Year's resolutions and giving up and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to have my New Year's resolution complete before New Year's 2019 began. And these are my end results. My scale weight went down to 195. And the physical changes are pretty obvious here. I think I lost about 8.5 inches off my waist. And as exciting as these physical changes were, I really wanted to make a video today to share the results that are even more exciting than these physical changes. And as a medical doctor, my goal with this whole transformation was not how I looked at the end, but my health. As I was getting older, I was starting to feel like worn down. I was carrying 40 extra pounds. I was leaning on things to stand up. I was getting winded. And having been in shape before, it was really becoming concerning. So, what I really wanted to do was become healthier. And how I ended up looking at the end and what I ended up weighing at the end was kind of irrelevant as long as I became healthier. So today I just want to share some cardiovascular benefits that I got from this transformation. And so let me close these up. And let's see here. There we go. Let's pull these down. And the first thing I want to say about my cardiovascular training, anybody who's known me, I've been doing this a long time, and I never do cardio over 30 minutes. This here is the training history that I recorded during my 16-week transformation. I didn't get my watch until about the 21st of September. And what I want you to notice are two things. And I'm going to go into more detail of my cardiovascular and other videos. But what I just want you to notice now is the duration here. You see the duration? And also I want you to notice the different exercises I'm doing. And let me tell you that because of my weight, I did not want to do a lot of running and put a lot of wear and tear on my joints. So when you see running here, that is actual running, but I didn't do too much of it at the beginning. This treadmill running is not really running, it's walking on a treadmill at the gym, and they didn't have a label in Polar for walking. So just so you know, all this treadmill running is just walking, and that was the bulk of my training, was just walking. But it was a special kind of walking that I've been using and developed back in 2005, and I'll get into that later as well. But as I scroll down, you're gonna see that I never went over 30 minutes. There's some 20 minutes, 23, but never, ever, ever, ever over 30 minutes. None of that hour, hour and a half trying to burn 2,000 calories. Not necessary to get good results. And I can explain why in the future. But anyway, getting back to my results, let's go right here. So what I want to highlight, as I told you, the treadmill running is really walking. And back at the beginning of my transformation, I have a set routine that I've been using for years. And what you can see here is that when I did my first workout on the treadmill at a speed of 3.7, and again, I have a special pattern that I use with myself and clients. But the point is, my average heart rate was 148 beats per minute. You can see right here. and my maximum heart rate was 172 beats per minute. And then over here you can see, this is a graph of where my heart rate went during the workout, and you can see that it got up close to the red zone here, then it did hit the red zone, and then it hit a red zone one more time during that 30-minute workout. Okay, so that was my initial walking treadmill data. I also did one run because I wanted to see and make sure I could improve my running as well. And so what you can see here, let's pull this right here, is that this was a 2.74 mile run, again September 23rd, and took me 26 minutes to do this run. It was around Lafayette Reservoir in Lafayette, California. And again, what you can see is my average heart rate, 172 beats per minute. I mean, this was hard. And look at my maximum here, 189. I mean, that is really high. I'm probably lucky I didn't die going around this first time. And then you can see here on the graph for that first workout that my heart rate was up in this red zone pretty much the whole time. Okay, so again, over the 16 weeks, I did not do a lot of running. I never did more than 30 minutes of training, and I did not train to become a better runner. I did train to increase my VO2 max, and let's see how I did in terms of improving my conditioning level. So what I did is I went back and redid the treadmill workout on December 27th, and I used the same 3.7 setting, and you can see here that my average heart rate dropped from 148 to 125, and my maximum heart rate, which before was 172, never went over 150. So what had been very difficult when I started, by the time I was done for my transformation, it was a breeze. Okay, and then likewise over here on that run around Lafayette Reservoir, what I did is I went back on January 8th. I couldn't go back right at the beginning of the year because of the weather, but when I went back on January 8th, I purposefully went around at the same speed. I had a couple checkpoints that I had noted at the beginning, and I mean, this is phenomenal. Look at this, 172 beats per minute average when I began in September, dropped to 141 average, and my maximum heart rate, which had been almost 190, 189, only 158. And then this really shows the difference. If you look here, you can see, remember that first run where, I mean, it was so hard, and I'm in this red zone the whole time. And then look at this. Look how comfortable that is. It's like I'm just cruising. You can see here, this big drop here was a hill that I wasn't able to run up before. So you can see it's right here. Now, when I got to the hill, I had to walk now because that's what I had to do at the beginning. And when I started walking to reduplicate my original, my original run back in September, look how my heart rate dropped because I'm recovering so much better now that I'm in better shape. I mean, it's just amazing. So, at the end of the day, the take-home message here, there can be a couple for people that are doing transformations. I know there's a lot of people trying to get in shape right now. Number one, you can see clearly here that to get a great body transformation as well as to increase your fitness, you do not have to do hours of cardio every day. You just have to do the right kind of cardiovascular exercise. And in the future, I'm going to be doing some videos that cover, what to do and what not to do. But I definitely just wanted to share this information. And then the other important thing to take home is that think about how much more you can do and how much easier it will be to keep your results and enjoy life if what is difficult today becomes simple and easy after you've trained and completed your transformation and gotten your results. And that's the whole goal here, is so that I can now take the stairs when before I take an elevator. I don't care where I park in a parking lot because I don't get tired walking, from the end of the parking lot. I don't need to take the escalator. I can, again, take the stairs. And when you start being able to do all these things that you may be avoiding now, it becomes so much easier not only to keep your weight down, but also to remain healthy because you become much more active. And again, that was my ultimate goal here, was to become healthier and to make what was hard at the beginning easy for me now. And I had tremendous success, and I'm really proud of the cardiovascular benefits that I got from this. So hopefully this helps with some of what you guys are planning to do with your time when you're trying to get in shape and exercise here in 2019. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll try to answer them, and look forward to giving you more information to help you. Bye-bye.